We will get to those stories in just a moment, but first we have some breaking news to pass along.
Police are on the scene of the First Source Bank on Carnegie Boulevard, just off of Illinois Road, where an apparent bank robbery happened just a few hours ago. Overnight reporter Rod Hissong joins us live from the scene with the very latest on this. Rod?
Hi there, Brett. Yeah, chilling details about what happened here tonight. Obviously, at this hour, the bank is closed and has been for several hours. A few law enforcement officials still on scene here tonight on the southwest side of town. We're told by investigators that an employee earlier this evening was at home when two men approached him in his driveway at gunpoint and forced him into a car and then drove him back here to the bank. Police were notified about 7:30 after everything seemingly had come to an end. We're told by investigators that the two men forced the employee then into the bank, where they were able to get away with an undisclosed amount of cash. At this hour, investigators are looking over surveillance images to try and figure out who the men, or the suspects rather, that were involved in this incident are. They were told they do have a good description of the vehicle, but investigators also have not passed that along to us. But the men that, the suspects that were with this employee, police don't know a whole lot about it. Take a listen to what they don't know.
Description-wise, we don't have a whole lot. They were wearing coats and hoods and masks and gloves and things like that. So there's not really a description at this point in time, even to the point of, a race or anything like that. Other than, from voices and so on, we know that they're males and so on, and we're armed.
The employee of the bank was not hurt, and we've been told pretty convincingly by investigators they don't believe the employee had anything to do with this. This very same bank was robbed back in February of this year when several armed men approached an employee and got away with an undisclosed amount of cash. Of course, there was a bank robbery on the other side of town earlier this week. Investigators telling us it's way too early to figure out if they are connected. We'll continue to follow any developments overnight. We'll have the very latest for you on Wayne.com and, of course, on First News starting at 5 a.m. Live on Illinois Road at First Source Bank, Rod Hissong, News Channel 15.